Where blood was spilled, disease soon followed. A plague-bearer champion, disease made manifest, had been trailing the Demon Prince's army. When it looked upon Mal'gamoth's form, its bloody, pus-filled eye perceived much more than one would expect. Indeed, it had taken one of the Plague Lord's own to recognize it, like a tumor, the malignant essence hiding beneath the surface. Thus, a new lieutenant did join the ranks of the Unbound. It pledged itself not to the once mortal Demon Prince, but to Mal'gamoth himself. It became known as the Counter. Once one of Nurgle's tallymen, this plague-ridden was now bound to count each of Mal'gamoth's destinies, glimpsed briefly each time he shifted form. Of course, this task was no less infinite than the numbering of the Plague Father's afflictions, and thus the Counter would serve for all eternity. More servants were welcome, but they were only a brief distraction from the campaign to end the Greyling. The Demon Prince stormed the tribe's moot, where he was met in battle by an ancient skin-wolf werekin. An offer was made, join the Unbound and preserve the Greyling, but the skin-changer chose to die with its tribe. The Altar of Spawns was the last of the Greyling villages, but it was more than half empty by the time the demons arrived. As the last of the warriors who had not scattered were cut down, Mal'gamoth briefly wondered whether the Greyling understood what was in store for them. Now that their souls were bound to the ether, their true punishment would begin. Southward, in the wake of the victory against the famed Zargard, the Altar of the Crimson Harvest had become a great beacon, a holy site where boiling blood rained from the sky and the sounds of battle never dimmed. Warriors and beasts of corn came from across the world to do battle beneath the great altar of brass and bone, that they might be selected by Warfiend to join the Unbound and take part in Mal'gamoth's great slaughter. The warriors would be needed, for the Demon Prince had already turned his eyes and his armies upon the next tribe, the Sarl. What up, my freaks? RuinousInsight here with part 3 of my Total Warhammer 3 Mal'gamoth the Fateless narrative campaign. So clearly I've started to work a few of you guys' suggestions into the story. There I did end up choosing the idea for the counter to count Mal'gamoth's fates or his aspects, each one visible when he accesses them via shifting his form, his futures, his destinies, or however we're referring them to them at this point. And I like the fact that the counter is going to be another one of our characters together with Warfiend. It's not just Mal'gamoth's story after all. In addition to that, after lots and lots of suggestions, I've decided to rename Mal'gamoth's army and the faction itself to the Unbound. I think that's a really elegant solution as to what this army is about, and I think it sounds like a real faction. You know what I mean? Mal'gamoth the Fateless leading the Unbound as a Chaos Undivided separate faction. It works. It works. There's a few other really good suggestions in there. I think I might make them into army names for individual armies or something like that. Gotta think about that. Way too many to use, and gotta try to figure out what to do there. Anyway, this time we're gonna go forward and attack the Tower of Crack next. We also do have to retrofit Mal'gamoth's army, which Warfiend is currently working on. Now, he could actually build some flesh hounds if he really wanted to, but I guess we're keeping the Chaos Furies, though. Well, we do want to replace one of them with another plague drone anyway to keep attacking those towers. 2, I think, will be enough for that particular purpose. So yeah, when we get those plague drones available to us, which is not yet. In fact, are they a tier 4 or a tier 3 building? Let's see, we got Secret... Wait, that's not the right place. Bay of Blades. No, it is a tier 3 building, so we could build it out of the... we could build those rotflies out of... Wait, rotflies. No, plague drones is what I wanted, not rotflies. Plague drones. So they are tier 4 building. Alrighty, well, we'll have to get a tier 4 Nurgle building next. So currently, it's looking like we're gonna get... Ooh, wait, I just realized something. You're a tier 2 or you're tier 5-able Slaaneshi territory, right? Then we have the Greyling Moot, which is also, unfortunately, a tier 5 Slaaneshi territory. What I should have done is pop the Altar of switch the Altar of Spawns and the Grayling Moot so that we had a tier 5 Tzeentchian territory instead to have access to those units, and then I should do the same with Khorne with regards to the Forbidden Citadel here. So I guess, yeah, this place isn't going to be as Slaaneshi as I would like it to be, unless maybe we build a bunch of Slaaneshi buildings in that one territory, so yeah. I wish there was a way to rededicate a shrine, although, or a settlement, but oh well. It's okay, we'll do that with the next province. Just gotta remember to make the Forbidden Citadel coordinate, and the Tower of Crack, thus Slaaneshi. Yeah, we should have made the Black Gulch Slaaneshi as well, then. Yeah. Oh well, it's all good. We'll figure it out. Now you are also going to spend some of your points here. I did say last episode we were going to get the Knowing Diplomat, and we might as well go for it now. Then we'll hold on to that 1 point there. It's time to get hard to hit and start being a little bit tankier, because when you finally get that Exalted Seeker Chariot, you're going to have to lose a lot of your melee defense due to it, so you're going to have to be a little bit more careful. And then finally, Plague Ridden, you can get Miasma of Pestilence, which is a area hex of -24 melee attack for 7, which is not too bad. 7 wins of magic, and the charge bonus reduction as well. Then we're going to get Children of Nurgle to heal up when we cast, and then obviously Curse of the Leper and Stream of Corruption. Stream obviously is a breath attack that applies poison, a little bit of damage, and then Curse of the Leper is armor and melee damage reflection buff, so we could probably combine that with what we've got going on with Mal'gamoth's current gear. Alrighty, so reasonably happy with that, and I believe there was a suggestion about the possibility of also increasing missile block chance, combining it with what we've got going on via the Chaos Armor, via a shield, and I gotta think about that. Like, for example, when we get the Doom Sword available to us, then we can get this, which will give 4 melee attack to the entire army, but also give us the ability to get the Doom Shield. Even though I'd probably prefer the Chaos Shield, but get the ability to get the Doom Shield instead. It'll make Mal'gamoth hit a little bit less hard, but he will be a little bit more defensive, and he will make the entire army hit more hard. So when was that Doom Sword unlocked, by the way? Let's just double check it before we go forward. Doom Sword is all the way up here, I take it, yeah. 2200. Alright, well, let's work on that. Let's work on it. I really want to get some of these damn sets unlocked. We don't even have a single set yet. Takes a while. Okay, and let's see. Ooh, Warfiend, you can also level up your Root Marcher. And then we'll get this. Be a Root Marcher because you are going to be transferring troops to Mal'gamoth. In fact, if we were to ignore the Tower of Crack right now, we could actually have Mal'gamoth get this at Black Gulch instead. Is that a better option? I'm not entirely sure. Because we could move forward, but... Let me just see. If we were to go into March stance, we could go right here. Then Mal'gamoth would take... He'd still take 2 turns, I think, to reach the Tower of Crack. Will that matter? I feel like it won't matter. Let's do this. You're gonna go here and move, while Mal'gamoth instead... wait, can you switch into channeling stance while in the territory? No, you can't. And what? Oh, yeah. We are going to replace, let's say, one of these Harpies. Furies, rather. Furies. Or we could give both of them to the other army. They could still come in handy. You know who's not going to come in very handy? The Marauders of Slaanesh. Ooh, wait. On the other hand, we could get very cheap Marauders of Slaanesh by virtue of the fact that we have a cost reduction for them via a follower, which Mal'gamoth can't use. Well, damn it. I'm just trying to figure out who we gotta get rid of then. Nurglings are fairly useful, even sacrificial as they are. Man. I guess it would be cheaper to rebuild the Marauders, wouldn't it? Furies cost 500 to rebuild, and I don't know how much Marauders cost here. Oh, we can compare them here and here. Yeah, Marauders are cheaper to rebuild, therefore Marauder goodbye. Oh, wait, actually this Fury is level 2. You know what? You goodbye, never mind. And then we use that to get the Blood Shrine up and running. Wait, can we leave this settlement? Wait, we do this. No, wait, you need 10% to enter channeling stance? It's just a penalty? Wait, if we leave this settlement right now... Yeah, we can't go into channeling stance, unfortunately. Alrighty. Just stay in the settlement then. We'll do it a little bit later. Alrighty, and anything else we need to be able to afford here? No, it doesn't look like it. Hellspire Mountains can't get anything, so we're going to end the turn, and then we're going to proceed to the Tower of Crack after retrofitting everything. Oh, wow, Nakari's doing pretty well, isn't he? Damn. Yeah, it seems like we're going to be having a pretty big war with Nakare at some point, even though we want to go south. Sarl, you want to peace out? Yeah, we don't want that. We want this territory, then we can peace out. Alrighty, looks like Mal's got himself Creator, which is a further decrease to construction cost at a little bit of extra income. That's always nice. And now, so did Warfiend. Interesting. The Changer's Promise, upkeep reduction and recruitment cost reduction for Tzeentch. Let's give this a read, though. A strange calm comes over those who pledge themselves to the Raven. They refuse all food and rest and work tirelessly. When pressed on the matter, they all chant the same chant. We want for nothing today, for great Tzeentch has shown us the rewards. We will know tomorrow. Okay, well, great. We don't have a lot of Tzeentch units, and we can't recruit them, unfortunately. But not a big deal. Alrighty, now you, Warfiend, go right here. Go right here, and then let's change up the army in this way. First of all of you are going to Mal'gamoth's army. We're going to get rid of one more of these Furies. Then we will take you, and you. There we go, and leave the Exalted Plague Bearers. Yeah, that's perfect. That's perfect. There we go, so now we've got 2 Exalted Plague Bearers, 2 regular Bloodletters, but we'll replace with Exalted Bloodletters when we get the building, 3 Chaos Warriors of Khorne to hold the line with their reasonably high armor and melee defense for their tier. We got a little bit of range units in the Pink Horse, 1 Seeker, and then, yeah, the fast-moving units, the Fleshhounds, and the Fury as well, and I guess these 2 as well. Obviously, we're going to replace one of you, and I do want a couple Heartseekers in here, or a couple Fiends, or, I don't know, Skull Crushers, something Cavalry-y that we'll get eventually. Now, you, do you stay at Black Gulch, or do you move to the altar of the Crimson Harvest? That's the question, because this place... Ooh, wait, also, this place does no longer need this building. What we could do is we could leave you at Black Gulch while we... Oh, you know what we could do? We could also delete this and transfer it into a defensive building. Because somebody has to defend this. I feel like the Altar of the Crimson Harvest can reasonably well defend itself, although probably not against a full stack. This guy's probably coming back with a full stack of Zarga. Yeah, you know what? I don't want to lose the Altar of the Crimson Harvest, so I think you're going to move back to where you came from. Go back, Warfiend. Go back. Do we still delete this? Or do we get Warfiend a couple? You know what, let's get Warfiend a couple Fleshhounds, then we can delete it. I probably could have built those with Mal'gamoth as well, but all good. Unassigned skill points, we will skip buildings. Buildings. I believe, yes, we can upgrade the Greyling Moot to the next level, which means another level of that Helport. Although we could also save up and upgrade Doomkeep, I believe. Yeah, it's been there a while. Does increase our money and stuff a bit, but maybe we can't... Maybe we don't need this right now. You're already making money via this stuff, so yeah, let's hold off on that for a little bit. Let's end the turn. Man, that's a lot of heroes down here. They're just, like, congregating around our territories. It's making me very nervous. I really wish that the, like, SFO, that military buildings would provide a small garrison. Too bad that they don't. Alrighty, Ice Court, and we got ourselves a Demonic Gift. Dual Horns, Blight, Boil, Ability Call of Power. Nothing that would give us, you know, passive damage abilities, which I prefer. What the heck is this? Argflux. What the heck are you? Why are you here? Rogue armies. What is this random rogue army? Why are you in our territory? I don't like this. I'm going to kill this random little rogue army because it's making me nervous. You are in fact actually going to go near this. Send a warning or declare war. Why don't we just declare war straight up? Declare war. Yes. Kill that thing. And goodbye. Seduce units would be funny if we could seduce the only unit in there, but obviously it's a lord. Auto-resolve that. There you go. You're gonna move away? No, you're gonna die. Beautiful. Then we're gonna go into channeling stance. We're gonna move right... Ooh, actually, no. If we want to be able to hit the Tower of Crack, I think what we have to do is we have to march stance right there, and then hit the Tower of Crack next turn. Drill Master, experience gain plus 7%. 1 6 or more battles. And Assault Expert, lovely. And Courageous, wow, okay, nice stuff. Too bad you don't get anything for destroying a faction outright. Now, you can't get ancillaries, so I guess we give that one to Warfiend. In the meantime, Warfiend, proceed back to the Crimson Harvest. And I just want to keep on checking it. Aha, look who's here, Otto Meyer. I guess you're going to come forward. Fair enough. You, go for now for that 8-fold path to increase the garrison here, because it's going to be a while till you can get that level 3 to get those walls. And then you... and get that XP increase. ancillaries. Oh, and the Drill Master. Oh, you can get Leper Lord as well. Wait. Let me just see this here for a second. Slaneshi Zealot out. Masked Dilettante and Gourmand stay in for now. Let's take the Leper Lord because you are carrying some Plague Bearers around. And I would like this Master Painter as well. But maybe we can hold off on that because we don't have more than one of these Marauders. Alright, so you're good. Now money. Money to be spent. You are all good, so not yet. Also, is it now time to change the growth? You know what? If we change the growth, let's favor of Tzeentch. Increase our money making right now. Slaanesh Glory, control 4. Oh, we could put our control up, which would increase the growth further. But it won't increase our money making. Which makes me think that perhaps we'd be better off going for the favor of Tzeentch for now. Yeah, go for it. We'll see. It's not that much after all. Anyway, let's see. Mal'gamoth, you have moved, and I believe that's all we can spend in terms of money. So let's end the turn, and let's finally attack. This guy's been recruiting this entire time, but fortunately our army is retrofitted. Nikari's still moving around back there, going after Skarbrand's forces. Yeah, at least he's not going after us. Unfortunate that Skarbrand, the faction that loves us, is the one that's getting kicked. Kastalton's almost ready to go. Henry, wait, you're a second army. There was a different guy here before. Hey, Felikish is ready to go, so I guess we can reinforce another garrison should we require it. You, Warfiend, go back into the altar. Black Gulch. Defensive structure, and I guess upgrade this. This gives us 1 extra Chaos Warrior of Khorne, that's it. Feels not worth it. Paying this much just to get 1 extra control and 1 extra Warrior of Khorne. I'd rather save the money for other stuff. Black Gulch, we immediately upgrade you to level 2 though, so we can get those walls up and running, and then unfortunately there's thus nothing to be built here. Oh, they ran away? Oh, they're not even gonna fight this? You cowards. What are you doing, Sarl? I was excited about getting Mal'gamoth's new army to fight. Oh well, we're gonna have to try to find a proper battle, because this is very much auto-resolvable. Take it for yourself. Now, this place, I guess it's gonna have to be Slaneshi to increase our power. I mean, we could also maximize the Khornate stuff here, or give it to, I still think we should probably have to go Slaanesh, just to increase the money making a little bit, even if we use this as a, I was about to say military province. It is kind of on the borders, which is kind of a good place, which does feel like it might get a decent amount of use out of having various types. So if we give this to Tzeentch instead of Slaanesh, we will make less money, but we will be able to build some horrors out of here. You know what? I think we do that. Let's occupy it for Tzeentch. And there we go. Seduce units, budget -15, enemy Slaanesh armies in region. And here we go, Tower of Crack. Immediate wall. And I guess immediate Tzeentchian wall. 4 blue horrors. Sounds pretty nice. Alrighty. Hopefully this will work out nicely. And then at the Forbidden Citadel we'll go Khorne so we get access to high-tier Khorne units. Alrighty, so this place at least will be kind of fighty, which will help us defend. I will get the extra Chaos Corruption from the Undivided, most likely, due to there being various types of stuff. Alright, happy with that. And oh, you guys leveled up. Do you need the level right now, or do we wait until we actually get a battle? I think we wait until we get a battle. Also,
a timely arrival.
Oh damn, I was thinking maybe we could peace out with you now, because we don't really need this territory, but I guess we go over here and sack it then. Alright, fine, let's end the turn, proceed. Gotta find ourselves a battle. All those heroes running around are really annoying. Oh, it looks like one of the armies went out to sea, and it's Kastalton. Okay, oh, he's got a full stack. Oh man, which means you're busy right now, Mal'gamoth. What is this? Oh, again. Okay, so the Godbear's Roar is coming yet again. Oh, we need to be... Damn, we can't be sacking stuff away from our territories. We need to be near a rift. Oh, wait, it's not Kastalton. He's still building. Okay. I thought I saw him on the map. I swear I clicked on this, but I guess it's not... It looks like the flag is in the sea here when you're zoomed out, but when you zoom in, it doesn't look it anymore. You know what I mean? Yeah. I think let's just zoom in a little bit like this so we get a little bit less confused. I'd love for you to recruit more troops for when you inevitably defend. Also, I want you to take out leadership and switch to terror. Black Gulch, keep on keeping on. Are you really not gonna peace out with us? He's gonna attack us from here, and we have more valuable targets down here than at the Winter Pyre. I'm willing to bet it's not also not worth... It's actually worth a little bit of sack. It's got a little bit of sack value. And then what if these guys come up here? You know what? Maybe stay in the Tower of Crack for one more turn. Wow, that's a lot of Forsaken and Blue Horrors. Damn, at least get some Pink Horrors in the damn defensive location. Wow. Kinda bizarre. Chaos Warriors of Khorne, Nurglings, Blue Horrors, and one of each, essentially. Okay. 3 blue... Oh, we get 1 pink horror if we do this. You know what? Wait. Why is this one so much more worth it than the Khorne one? 4 and 1 become 3 and 2 and 1. So 5 becomes 6, but we get 2 Forsaken instead of 1, and 1 pink horror instead of 1 blue horror. This just seems considerably better. What was the Khorne one again? 3 Chaos Warriors of Khorne, 1 Bloodletters. 2 Chaos Warriors of Khorne, 1 Bloodletter. Yeah, so it's literally just 1 extra Chaos Warrior. Yeah, that's not as worth it. What the heck? Maybe Tzeentch gives better rewards. Khorne only gives rewards for battle, not for just building buildings. That's pretty silly. Alrighty. You stay here for one more turn. Ooh, although, wait. Idea. Go here. Go into ambush. What if this guy comes back? Tries to take this back from us. And the turn? Let's see. If he doesn't, we'll just leave. I'm just also wanting to see where Castalton goes. And plus the Godbear's Roar is coming. We just gotta fortify, because Mal'gamoth's gonna leave. He can't stay here. He has to go and get the next soul, or otherwise they will win the race for souls. Defensive Alliance, no. Thanks, though. This could be an opportunity to get the alliance with Kugath, who's been bothering us a bunch of times. Okay, you're still out here. Are you at war with these guys? No, you're allied with them? Oh, I bet that's why they don't like us. Yeah. Well, we're gonna take you out as well anyway. Alright, unknown pleasures, sin, depravity, and degeneracy. Pain, pleasure, and excess. Your every thought is dominated by unspeakable desires. It is only once every demon in your legion has known your dark embrace that your mind become your own again. Far away in his palace of unending transgression, Slaanesh knows rapture. I think we've had that one before already. You. Start heading out. I wish this place wasn't so damn far away, but it's okay. Move here. I want to start sacking Kislevite territories. Castalton, where are you? Huh. I don't know where he is. Maybe he's fighting something. Okie dokie, you stay there. You, Warfiend, I guess you stay here as well. Tower of Crack, let's upgrade you to level 3. Gotta get those walls up. Alright, at least Black Gulch looks like it can more or less, I think, defend itself. Sort of, now. What's the level 3 give? 4 Chaos Warriors of Khorne, 2 Blood... This is still garbage. Wait, what? And this just straight up doesn't do anything. It just gives us, I mean, I know it's not an actual garrison building, but still, meh. Definitely meh. How about the ports back here? Yes, this is what I wanted. Port. And then we'll upgrade for money here. Although, obviously, if an Akari attacks, you're going to be in quite the predicament. Oh, well, let's end the turn, and let's proceed. Gotta find Mal'gamoth that battle. Looks like the Tower of Flies might be under siege here. Man, it looks like the Khornate factions are getting kind of wrecked here. I mean, I guess to be fair, they did probably take the Tower of Flies from a Nurglite faction, but nonetheless. You're still out here. I still don't see Castalton. Oh well, we're just heading to Fort Strogoff. And hello, what do we have here? At the end of the turn, have an income of at least 6,000. Oh wow, okay, yeah, it's gonna take a while. You. Trying to get that Doom Sword. Move here. Stay in ambush stance. Don't let these guys know you're here. And hello, who do we have here? Ooh, I thought that was Castalton. I wanted to fight him in the field. Alright, stay in ambush. You have also leveled up. Gotta get to that Seeker Chariot, and I guess your immortality would be nice as well. Get you hard to hit, and then you keep leveling up your spells. Let's focus on, I think... Let's go level 2's Curse of the Leper. I want to send Mal'gamoth into the melee and see how he does. Money. Money to be spent. You guys are good. Let's get another money building at the here. At the here. Truly, I am very eloquent. Alright, next turn. Will we get an attack this time? Or will you maybe move here? Man, these guys are all getting very decent troops. Poxmakers of Nurgle. Yeah, oh yeah, this is the guy I was talking about. Do we just ally with you? You hate the Ice Court, we hate the Ice Court. You're pretty darn far away from us, so it's fairly unlikely that we actually fight you. Non-aggression pact. You know what, let's do it. Let's do it. I'd like to have at least a couple allies. Pros offer. The only annoying thing would be is if we met him in the War for Souls and then needed to destroy his army to prevent him from taking it. We'd have to betray him. That's something that definitely has me concerned. Oh, I see an army. What? Oh, is he moving around? Damn it. Okay, wait, we gotta see this in a second. Let's see. Morsley blooms full in the sky, and traces of an enormous shifting face appear beneath its green surface. While most mortals either hide in fear or collapse into gibbering lunacy, you revel in its sickly light. The threshold between realms grows thin. Recruitment cost reduction, we're not recruiting anything right now, thus we will pillage local settlements. With their inhabitants in hiding or oblivious in their madness, there would be little resistance as your cackling demons scour nearby mortal homesteads for wealth. Oh, they just confederated... Okay, not these guys, confederated somebody near here. Reichland destroyed. Ooh, wow, I guess the ogres are doing pretty well. Oh, for the love of this guy he went through here and then he sailed that. Oh, that's annoying. Black Gulch, you're not gonna finish up with this. You do have an okay amount of defenses though, but you can't fight in the field. Well, damn. Okay, so here's what we do. We sack this and then we march stance all the way to kill this guy. I mean, I guess we could march stance right now, but we already came out here. You know what? Here's what we do. We summon... I wonder if this guy can attack us at the same time. Felikish is ready to go, right? Where are you, Felikish? Right here. You're tough. And you're gonna try to fight this. I think for one turn you can get some stuff, and therefore we're gonna get you to get some... Let's go Blue Horrors. We do have the reduction in Zinj Construct. Oh, and we can globally recruit some Chaos Furies. Hopefully this guy can't reach us in one turn. Can't quite tell because he's in March stance. This would be really helpful if it works out. You. We can max out the Penumbral Pendulum. Wait, 1, 2, 3, wait. 1, 2, 3, wait. 1, 2, ah, damn, 1 point short, damn. I was really hoping to be able to get Pit of Shades. That would be instrumental for the sort of defense that we got going on. It would also be nice to have one of the Loci? I think it's Loci, but we can't. Oh well. Root Marcher is not needed, and I guess we could get to the... I guess we get the Enfeebling Foe, although an area hex of minus 30 armor might be quite helpful against the very heavily armored Zargard. Possibly more so than this, which is a single target hex, even if it is cheap. Alright, fine, go for the Withering. It is expensive, and I'm not sure I'd rather use it over the Penumbral Pendulum, but nonetheless, I go for Evasion, so hopefully we can get the Pit of Shades next. So you're gonna have to decide, do you fight Warfiend or do you fight Felikish? I feel like I want to rename Felikish as well. Let's see, you. Sack this. Should be able to auto-resolve this. These guys might attack us after, but I think we'll be fine. Pyrrhic Victory with... Really? For this? For this? Okay, we're gonna fight this, I guess. Give me a second here. I didn't realize that we would be fighting this. I just want to get some more upgrades going. Black Gulch, start on those walls. We'll see if we can make that happen. And then I guess nothing for now. We're gonna probably build one of these buildings or something like that here. Although I guess you could build the money building for now as well. Then we move here and upgrade the money building. Always upgrade money building. There we go. And I believe that's good. We're going to skip the rest of that. We're going to fight Fort Strogoth, and then hopefully Kastalton will give us a nice fight somewhere, because I don't think this is going to be all that difficult, although they do have some Ice Guard, stuff like that. The things we do just to sack some territories. Let's get to it. Oh wow, we have no magic left once again. Damn, I forgot to move you into freaking channeling stance again. Which is funny, because I've been doing it in a couple of the other campaigns, but I keep neglecting to do it with Mal'gamoth. Sorry, Mal'gamoth. It's partly because I keep forgetting that you can cast. I mean, technically, it's not even really you casting anymore, although you do still have access to some stuff. It's your heroes that cast. But like with N'Kari, you always know that you have the access to that, to the magics, because N'Kari himself can use them. All right, come on. Now, which way do we move up? Let's see, this way. We could go up here, through here, and then on to the main territory. Or this way. Okay, I feel like I like this one less, although I could be wrong. Yeah, I feel like we go through this side. I think I like it better. Alrighty, so first thing, you flyers go right here. Well, you're already there. Flesh hounds, we're gonna send you around to this side, hiding in those trees. You're gonna try to cap stuff from the other side because we're all going to be on this side there. And I really wish this wasn't in like your face when you're. Okay, you know what? Start deployment. This is still in my face. Now, I guess we send the Chaos Warriors of Khorne. I don't know, it doesn't really matter that much. You guys are gonna go here. And we'll support you with some blue horrors behind you. And then we're gonna send the Exalted Plague Bearers with their range, and we're gonna send them with a pink horror following behind them. Seekers of Slaanesh, maybe we wanna have you on the other side as well, so let's send you up here. All of you in hiding, beautiful. Then I guess we'll send the Chariot with the Khornate forces, but we'll send the Nurgle hero with the Nurgle units, and, well, you can be with the Chariot. Bloodletters can be on this side. You know what? No. Maybe we send the other hero here. You know what? We'll see how many enemy units there. Wait, did I not send the Flesh Hounds? The heck? Did I not send them here? Am I crazy? I thought I did. Oh, well. You go there now. And I want you all hiding. There you go, Flesh Hounds. There you go. And then Mal'gamoth and the Plague drones. Yeah. Alrighty, start Group 1, Group 2, Group 3. A little bit of a long setup, guys. Sorry about that. And 4. This is usually why, or at least one of the reasons why it's good to have cinematic battles, is you don't have to see this nonsense. Alright, start battle, go. And here we go, here we go. You guys moving on in. Group 2 moving on in. And then we have our flyers going after ye old tower. Mal'gamoth, be careful about getting hit by all those ranged Kossars. You can jump in on those dervishes, or actually jump in on those Zargard. Probably the better option. Rest of our units are moving up. Ooh, although our flyers are going to be in danger from that. You know what? No. Go after the range units then. Because otherwise they'll attack our flyers and kill them. You move away before you get killed. Mal'gamoth's probably getting shot. For some reason, it's kind of difficult in this particular game to see enemy... the contrails of, like, enemy shots a lot of the time. More so than in the other game. Like, I could always tell when I was being fired upon, but not in this one. Alright, you guys, keep moving up. We'll need to destroy that thing anyway. That thing, I mean the barrier. You guys, move up a little bit more. And how are we doing out here? All of you, in. In right here to cap this. In fact, wait, you by yourself go cap this back here. Flesh Hounds cap this. And then we'll cap the main point after that. Mal'gamoth fighting. You can use slicing shards on top of yourself. Oh, well, I don't usually do that, but you know what? He went in by himself, and thus we're gonna do this. You guys, I don't want you to waste your shots on this, but let's say, let pink horrors waste your ammo on the barricade. You guys get ready to attack the enemy. It should be down fairly quickly. There go the slicing shards. They destroy our own unit at the very least. Mal'gamoth, you are gonna need to be healed, and we're gonna need to get the rest of our units in. Warriors of Khorne, move it on in. And then we'll follow up with the rest of our units. Okay, maybe like so. Ah, damn it. Oh, we got healing as well. Mal'gamoth's gonna need it. Ooh, actually, while we're here, not my Stream of Corruption, Curse of the Leper on Mal'gamoth right now. Then we'll heal him, although it'll spread to other units. Oh, look, these guys are charging our Plague Bearers. Or Exalted Plague Bearers. You, go help them out. I probably should have put them into guard. And, oh, looks like Mal'gamoth's kind of getting pretty beat up here. You know what? Let's have the range units attack. Kossars with spears, Ice Guard with glaives. Let's have you Furies attack, you Furies attack, go, go, go. And rest of our units are coming in. Khornate units. Up here. Actually, we should probably send one of our Furies to attack this as well. Mal'gamoth, I really need you to go kill those Ice Guard. They're probably the ones that are dishing out the most damage to you. The rest of you, ready to go in, or are those Kislevite dervishes still alive? Looks like they're still alive. You guys, move it on in. Start getting ready to attack. I'm not so worried about Mal'gamoth because he can heal. And oh, look at these guys. They're sending Zargard and stuff to prevent this capture. We just got to make sure to move away afterwards. Mal'gamoth, you know what? Just heal. I know it's by yourself, but you're dishing out damage, and thus I feel like we're okay sacrificing that. How are we doing over here? Well done to the counter and his giant pile of Plague Bearers. I think they're holding fairly well. The rest of you... Oh, we could send our Chariot in to help Mal'gamoth as well. Seekers, time to go. Time to go. You guys go up to the main point. You can go this way, right? No, go up here and then up here. And we can send the Seekers up there as well. No, this way, and then this way. There we go. I mean, the Zargard will probably catch up to us eventually. And it looks like Mal'gamoth's healed a little bit by fighting those units. You guys go up to the main point as well. We've almost won it. Basically, only Mal'gamoth and the range units have gotten hurt. And you know what? Let's move the range units away and have them attack towers. If we get another Nurgle buff, we can make use of it. I'm ready in. How are we doing here? Chariot, I want you to actually attack. Mal'gamoth, can you open another gate? Yes, you can. Open it up right on top of these guys. And kill the rest of them. I really wish that you had Soul Harvester like Nakari, or that there was a way to get Soul Harvester. Oh, look, our Furies died. Oh well, we just replace them. Not a big deal. We still have 2 flyers, and I was only going to get 2 flyers in the end anyway. For the replacement of the Plague Drones. Alright. Horrors, go capture. Bloodletters, go help capture. And you, go after, I guess up here. Oh, it looks like the battle's over. Speed it up to max, it's done. Alright, you guys are wavering. You're unbreakable for a few more seconds, and there it is. There it damn well is. Alrighty, end battle, easy enough, minus the sacrifice of those poor Furies, but they're very fragile, so it's not all that surprising. Nice amount of kills on our Exalted Plaguebearers, very good. 5,000 damage. Did they do the best out of anybody other than Mal'gamoth? Obviously 30,000. How did he get 30,000? I'm willing to bet like 10 to 15k came from his one spell cast. The rest must have been just melee attacks plus possibly the full damage reflection. We did use one buff of the damage reflection with our Plague Ridden. Now, the counter I feel like is a pretty nice addition, especially as we will have access to a bunch of stuff. Now, we are going to... Ooh, wow, we could get a lot of this, but I want the money. We got a lot of stuff to fund right now. Featherfoe, Torque, income from sacking settlements plus 10 for Lord's Army. I hope that one of our heroes can cap that. And hey, sack or raise Kislev, and we get 20,000 money. Oh, we really needed that. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Wait, we didn't... Were we that low in glory? Did we not get this? Ah, mission successful. Huh. Okay. Guess we still need more. Now, Mal'gamoth, I would like you to... Oh, you still can't go into channeling. Move away from this. You might get attacked by another army. That's why I'm not going to put you into a March stance. Oh, your Winds of Magic power reserve is actually growing here. I guess the Winds of Magic are in... What's it called? Is it like in... When they're high? They're blowing. I don't know. What are you doing? You don't want to peace out, eh? Starting to annoy me. Of course, you went after our relatively undefended territories. Altar spawns. I mean, at least we still have level 1 stuff here. But, ooh, 2 Weirkin. That's going to be tough for you guys to kill. Oh, well. Let's spend some cash. You, upgrade. One of you needs to be upgraded. Let's go for the Monolith, because I expect them to attack the altar. Then Doomkeep. Let's also upgrade you. And there goes our insane influx of money, unfortunately. Let's also upgrade you, I guess, now, because we can afford it. And then you... Do we get you a couple of Warp Fleshhounds? I mean, Ellendelling is coming. I would like you to be able to fight an enemy army by yourself. That's what I'd really like at this point. Wait, what? 2... What are you recruiting? Oh, Felikish is recruiting, so you can't recruit anyway. Okay. I was like, what the hell? Why can't you recruit? What's going on? I've been driven completely insane. You know what? Let's get the Dark Prince's stave as well. Get that extra growth in here. Not a big deal, but why not? Everything else I think we save. Alright, let's end the turn, and let's try to find ourselves a proper battle. Kastelton, will you fight Felikish? And if you do, will you do it in turn 1, or will you wait? Will we have to wait until Mal'gamoth comes back and rescues you? Oh, he's raiding? Huh, interesting. Oh, perhaps he wasn't actually able to reach the Gulch. Clan Molder, you're alive, and you love us. Well, reasonably so. I wonder how Molder feels about Kugath. Like, what if we make an alliance between the Skaven and the Nurglite forces? It does kind of work. The only question is, do we want to get Hell Pit eventually? It's probably a territory that we are able to get, but for now, we probably should hold these Norskin territories. Honestly, we're probably better off just taking these because they're less likely to get attacked. Whereas this stuff, you're probably more useful to get sacked. You know what? They're willing to give us 2,000 for this. I'm willing to countenance this for now. Accept. I probably should have countered for more money, but whatever. He would have probably been willing to. Aha, Altar of Spawns has been besieged. We get Felikisha trait upgrade. Now you. Oh, you're unplagued, eh? You're suffering attrition. Now you guys have not yet suffered attrition. This might be a fun fight, just because. We have a decent amount of range, we have the Forsaken, which we haven't seen fight, which might be worth the cinematic just by virtue of itself. I was really hoping to watch this guy's attack with more Zargard, but if that's not gonna happen, it's not gonna happen. Maybe we just hit this for another sack. We'll probably... do we have to physically fight this as well? I feel like we're gonna physically have to fight this as well. I mean, if we do, we do. You know what? Let me just see a couple things. First of all, are you able to build anything? Yes, money. Black Gulch, good. Then, I guess we fight this. Sally out, Pyrrhic Victory. Let's see how our Forsaken do. They're pretty armored, but they do have very low melee defense. They do have Barrier, though, and Frenzy. It's really just the heroes that mostly have me concerned, because they have high armor and we have nothing in the way of armor piercing. Well, let's find out if we can pull it off. Alrighty, now if you're wondering why I decided to make this particular battle a cinematic battle, it's A, because we haven't really seen our Tzeentch units in action, and man, the Marauders, Forsaken of Tzeentch look pretty damn fantastic. I really like these guys, damn. That's a really, really cool looking model. And the various different claw and weapon types, the various different helmets. I mean, Marauders always look pretty damn cool, but yeah. Would be nice to have an army with Marauders of all the gods. Maybe like Marauders of all the gods and Spawn of all the gods. It would be a pretty weak army in some ways, but it would still, I think, be pretty darn fun. Lots of damage dealers. Certainly something to think about. But yeah, anyway, I like these smaller battles, generally speaking, because they often offer some interesting fights, as we don't have a crazy amount of units to, you know, immediately destroy the enemy, and thus the battles usually last longer. Also, let's see, where's that iridescent horror? Where are you? Right here. Right here, let's see what you look like. Pretty adorable. Pretty adorable. And let's see what your damage stat. 375 missile strength, it's okay. It's okay. I mean, you're also 30 and 30. You got your barrier, you got your... oh, you got free flaming attacks as well. Interesting. Interesting. We also have our corn units. Anyway, let's get to it. The battle should be pretty simple here. We're just going to move up. Obviously going to make some use of the trees here, as the enemy have a lot of large units, and thus we want to take advantage of that fact, as we don't have the debuff too large like they would. On top of that, they have some range Marauder Horsemen, and we have some range units as well, so hopefully we can make use of some of our range units to annoy the enemy enough so we can rip out those horsemen apart at range until the enemy comes to us, rather than us going to them. Look at all these blue horrors. They also seem happy. Not as happy as the Nurglings, but happy enough. Also, let's just speed it up while the army actually just goes into the appropriate locations and move it forward. There we go. So here's the plan. We move these guys aside where the trees won't interfere, and then we have them take some volleys at the enemy Marauder Horsemen. There we go, and let's see, one volley from 2 units takes it down to by about 33% HP. It looks pretty damn good to me. Second volley, and the third volley, or was that? Huh. Actually, one volley seems to be doing 33 HP, not from both. Anyway, that unit, just like that, has routed, and we move on to the next one. Let's see what they see. A little pile of blue horrors fairly low to the ground. We're also moving our Forsaken in the background, as you can see, to support the blue horrors in case they get attacked by something melee, like the doggos over here. And ouch. There we go, look at all those magic attacks, and I think you're going to be routing as well. Now, these units are obviously going to come back, but we can just hit them again with all of our range shots. Now, it looks like this has annoyed the enemy enough that they've decided, yeah, we're going to have to fight, or else we're just going to get killed at range. Thus, they send the hounds to fight our Nurglings. Look at that freaking Werkin just bowling the freaking Nurgles aside. Always looks hilarious. And there we go. Looks like he's gonna fight some mixed units here. Warriors of Khorne together with some Forsaken. And some Nurglings smacking him around. Just add a little bit of poison to him. Alright, that's lovely. Ooh, and we also get our Searing Bolts down, doing a little bit of damage to the Norscan Isles, but nothing crazy. And like this, we've already enveloped their army. By reducing their units by 2, it's already so much more difficult for the enemy to present any kind of front here. They do have their Werkin and their Lord here, which are all obviously problematic, and we don't want our Iridescent Horde to fight, which is why said Iridescent Horror is all the way back there, periodically casting the Withering, or not the Withering, that's a Shadow spell, the Armor Reduction spell on these guys. Where is it? I was already up, damn it. Oh, we'll wait until we can cast it again. The Plague of Rust. I probably could have figured that one out. Considering the effect is pretty obvious. But yeah, once again, lovely to see these mixed armies fight. We've been getting a lot of that in this particular episode. And there we go. Yeah, these guys are pretty doomed here. The balance of power is now considerably in our favor. I'd say about 2/3 our way. The enemy horsemen are all just about done, and so are their doggos. Maybe they'll come back, maybe they won't, but at the end of the day, they now have very little left other than their lords, who are all starting to take damage. This Werkin's at about half HP, and so is their main lord. It looks like the Forsaken are actually making it work. Well done, Forsaken. And just watching the action here. I mean, there's little to say. We're in a little glade of trees, and the units are just fighting. There's no finesse here. There's nothing else that we need to do. Just wait for our units to bring the enemy large units down, slash heroes, slash lords. Can't wait for the blood DLC, damn it. Alrighty, and it looks like, oh, balance of power is once again continuing to slowly shift. Oh, it looks like their lord is just about done for, and the Iridescent Horde did have to move in, or maybe not had to, but one of the Werkin charged it, so I moved it into a blob of units where it would be a little bit more protected. It looks like the enemy lord is just going to get out, but very, very barely, and he is exhausted and broken, and probably not going to come back. Now it's just a matter of taking out the Werkin. Looks like their supporting Skinwolves are now done as well, so they're going to run. And now just the heroes there. You're at about half HP, and where's the other one? Oh, the other one is, no, that's a regular Skinwolf. No, the other one's still fighting, still going after our Iridescent Horror here. Nice little effects here. If nothing else, this has been a very pretty battle with all the different colored units and the flowers and the sky. It's all pink and blue, so Tzeentch is really in on this. Alrighty, and I think with that, the enemy routes, we get a few more shots in with our blue horrors. Unfortunately, because of the trees, we are unable to bring down the enemy Werkin, but at the end of the day, we are victorious, and with very little damage at that, so I think this army did quite well. Deceptively strong. Anyway, let's speed it up to max. We got more stuff to do, of course. Alrighty, fun little fight, and the only thing the AI had to show for it was a unit of Nurglings. We're gonna give this to Undivided because we want that Doom Sword plus the set early, I think. Now are you gonna peace out now? 0, eh? You want 141. Yeah, fine. We'll leave this alone for now. We'll, yeah, screw that. It's not really relevant right now. We don't need to bother with this little tiny minor faction when we have bigger fish to fry. Plus, what's his face? Advisor Man said that the Godbear's Roar was coming, which I would like to see. Also, you switch please to the Terror Plague. Also, this guy, force him to attack by recruiting more blue horrors, which are pretty damn nice. You gotta love those blue horrors. Too bad you don't have any flesh hands, which we could try to recruit, but you never know if it succeeds or not. Plus, we have the reduction in recruitment for Tzeentch stuff for at least a few more turns, which means we could keep getting these. Let's recruit a few more, just for the fun of it. And then we could give them to Warfiend in theory. And just lead him out to do something. Also, Mal'gamoth, you want to attack a Dajin over here? I wonder if there's a full stack here. This guy's moving away. And another Pyrrhic victory. Okay, fine. One more quick battle. Unfortunately, we are going to have to fight those. But yeah, we'll deal with this. Yeah, it's once again, it's quite annoying that we have to do these little tiny minor battles where the enemy has no chance. Oh, it's this map. This is the one where I think this is the one where I fought with the ogres repeatedly. At least that's the way it looks. Although I don't remember this location. Maybe not. I could be wrong. Looks very similar to a dwarven location. And no, it is an empire location. Yeah, it does seem to be a little bit different. Just the format's a little bit similar, and by format I mean just the way the map looks. Now, where's their key point? Is this? Oh, it is the key building. Oh, I think it is based on the same sort of battleground. It's just the territory is different. Yeah, I think it is. Because this is suspiciously similar in the way that is done. But anyway, we're going to go on this side. You guys, you did well last time, and I hope you do well again. You... Coronate units, moving on in, and then let's get to you horrors, more horrors back here. Flyers, get ready to attack towers. Blood Shrine with the coronate units. Bloodletters, you can actually support the non-coronate units. Get a nice little mix of demons working together. Isn't it nice? The spirit of cooperation. There we go, that's what we're all about here. And I guess Fleshhounds and Seekers, once again, you're gonna be hidden over, let's say, here. I said here. Are you not able to hide in this? I think they're not. Oh, no, you're hiding. Now we just gotta do the same with you. And you're hiding, and then can you hide? I don't want them to have like one unit out here just to try to deal with. Yeah, I think you can't hide in here. And there are no other forests, so you know what? Let's put you on this side. Let's see if they react to that at all. And then obviously Mal'gamoth and our heroes are gonna join the rest of us on this side. This is a pretty little Kislevite map, though. I'm just gonna be a little bit more careful with Mal'gamoth this time. I'm still gonna send him in though. Alright, start deployment. Wait, no. We'll make you group 1, make you group 2, make you group 3, and that's good enough. Wait, no, you're going to be part of the group 3, and then I guess you're gonna be part of group 2. Alright, now we can go. And let's see, where are their units? There are not many of them on the field. We play the waiting game, and you guys go cap. And you guys go cap as well. Should be 2 free territories or key points and then more afterwards. They're going to build up a barrier like they did last time. Alright, let's start by moving in our this side's force first then. Exalted Plague Bearers, that's you. And speed it up a little bit while we move on in as well. Probably going to take some shots from the enemy towers, but not a huge deal there anyway. Plague Bearers, go hit those Kossars with spears. Mal'gamoth, maybe fly around and land on these Kossars, the armored Kossars with great weapons, although they are liable to do more damage to you. Let's send the counter in as well. In fact, wait, you Exalted Plague Bearers, move up, move up. They're gonna react with all their Kossars, but if they do, we move the rest of our units in. Wait, these are the blue horrors. Oh, damn, I should have put the pink horrors on this side, perhaps. Alright, send 1 unit of Khorne Warriors in. We'll follow up with the Blood Shrine. And just wait a few seconds, because that thing's going to get ripped apart by range fire. Mal'gamoth going on that. You should be good now. Horrors and Bloodletters. In here, please. Alrighty. Mal'gamoth, you should be able to do this, especially if you summon some blue horrors on top of the enemy. I also see that we're capping stuff. You, get that Forbidden Rod up and running. Do we want to cast the Curse of the Leper on Mal'gamoth? I think we do. Right now. Overcast it, too. There we go, dropping on in on those Kossars, and then we'll summon a... Drop. They make me use the land button, and there we go. Block them in, please. They're not attacking, unfortunately. Please break down that barrier. How are we doing out here? Oh, it looks like they're sending some Kislevite dervishes to counteract our Fleshhounds. Oh, wait, and some Winged Lancers? Oh, I don't like that. The Winged Lancers would be able to kill our doggos. And I want to preserve doggos. Alright, how are we doing out here? You guys are done, and let's move you forward, all of you Plague Bearers. You're taking ranged fire, and there's not much to show for it. Let's poison these guys. Actually, no, you know what? We are going to use this spell on them. There we go. Pink Horrors, you can attack this as well. And bloodletters in there. Ooh, looks like they are indeed firing on Mal'gamoth as well, but now I think we're in a much stronger, I should say, position than we were before. Didn't get to watch that spell, unfortunately. Blue Horrors, move up closer, because clearly you are not even firing at the barrier, you're doing nothing. Why are you doing nothing? I think we need to send the Plague Flies in to help with this. Alright, cannot move. Ooh, Mal'gamoth, you are starting to once again take damage, buddy. Jump in, please. How we doing? Pretty okay. Do we have another Slice and Shards available to us? Yes, indeed we do. Drop them right on top of the enemy and prevent them from moving. There we are. Perfect. And here come the Slicing Shards and the shots from the Pink Horrors. There we are. I love that freaking spell. It's just so fun to watch. Alrighty, Mal'gamoth, you've taken care of this, and where are our Seekers? Are you guys in danger? No. Are these Winged Lancers? No, those are Kislevite Dervishes. Perhaps our Warhounds can take care of those. Fleshhounds, rather. Warhounds, Fleshhounds. You, use that Forbidden Rod yet again. And are we good here now? Kill those units. Mal'gamoth, go kill the enemy lord, together with your Bloodletter retinue. Blood Shrine is good over here. You guys keep on... Oh, are you not even capping this? Go cap this. Together with the Pink Horrors. Everybody else move on in. Alrighty, how are the Fleshhounds? They're just caused by dervishes. You guys should be able to handle this, especially with the Seekers and their anti-large hitting them in the back. Wait, no, the Seekers aren't anti-large. I was thinking of Hellstriders. They have spear arms, whereas Seekers are demonettes with the... right? Yeah, I'm not crazy. Good. Anyway, looks like the Kislevite dervishes should be just about dead. We're not suffering too much damage, although it looks like the counter did suffer a little bit. Maybe if we use a little bit of a spell for something. These armored costers with great weapons are getting kind of wrecked by our plague drones, which is nice to see. Is enemy lord dead? Or did he run away? Where the hell is he? Huh. Oh. They've got more Kislevite dervishes coming in. And how are we doing out here? Looks like we're good. Let's find some other units to kill. Haven't sent in our Furies, but it's okay. And you guys, just move it. Oh, are you moving around? They're moving around because the barrier is not dead yet. Thought I told one of you to attack it, but apparently not. Oh, now the barrier goes down. Oh, man. Honestly, I find the barrier such a nuisance. Because sometimes it comes up after you've given your orders, and then, you know, you can't make good use of that. The set orders. What is this? A Zargard unit? No, attack with the Kossars. Furies, go after this tower. Plague Flies, go after this tower as well. You basically killed that unit anyway. Mal'gamoth, you can summon a unit of blue horrors right here, and they can maybe shoot some enemies. Let's not use any spells, I guess. What is this? Rot, Glorious Rot. Now, I was hoping for the healing ability. Oh, and it looks like the battle's over anyway. Get another charge in from our Fleshhounds. It's a nice little team, Seekers and Fleshhounds. And there we go, trapped between the Blood Shrine, the Seekers, the Fleshhounds, and the Plague Bears, the Exalted Plague Bears, I should say. Nice little mix of various demon types. This is exactly what this faction's made for. I love it. Alrighty, how is this battle not over? We're capturing our 5th and final point. Oh, it's because they've activated that Kislevite ability, the unbreakable thing, because they've dropped to about breaking. And there we go. Not so unbreakable now, are ya? Alrighty, end the battle, and let's sack this place. Alright, certainly took a little bit of damage. Mal'gamoth did quite a bit himself. I want to point out that you did 8k with your Slicing Shards. Mal'gamoth also used his Slicing Shards, so extrapolating and assuming that he did 8k as well himself, thus he did the rest of his damage without Slicing Shards, which tells me that he did quite a lot of damage. Very interesting. Alrighty, now, I really wish you could sack for the gods as well, but we obviously don't need to capture this. Sack it. There we go, at least we get rewards for killing it, but yeah, we really needed that money. You can now go into channeling stance, yes. It's everything I wanted. Unfortunately, regardless of it being everything I wanted, we are going to have to call this episode here. Oh, how much is this worth? 5k. 5k. Yeah, the only thing is we don't know when the bear comes. If anybody knows how many turns until after the advisor says the bear about to roar, when the bear is actually going to roar. Because if it's like 5, then we should really get back to our own territory and get ready to heal up and walk into a rift as soon as it's up. But if it's 10, we still have time to sack a few more territories, make a few more bucks, and thus keep building up our empire stronger, possibly to the point that we can get a second army and send it up here. Because unless these guys are willing to vassalize, which I doubt they are, we're going to have to destroy them. Anyway, next time we either keep sacking or we keep going back to our own territory. Definitely going to keep building up the new locations that we've got, especially the Tower of Crack, so that they can defend themselves while Mal'gamoth is away, because I do expect full stacks with some nice stuff in here soon. We're most likely going to also move Felikish over here to defend this, and between them, these two should be able to hold, even with weak garbage units, as long as we can fill up the garrisons. And I think that's probably the best way to do it. Fill the garrison with garbage, weak units, and just hold them with some lords rather than using elites because they're so expensive. And some of these units are so cheap. I mean, the blue cores are going to obviously get more expensive as this thing disappears, but they're still reasonably cheap for how effective they are. And yeah, we'll see. Anyway, so more battles hopefully, and next time, and hopefully we'll be able to get that Undivided Glory to 2.2k, get ourselves a nice Doom Shield and Sword, and thereby get access to our first set. So we'll see that next time. So that's it as always. I do appreciate any and all feedback with regards to the gameplay or the way I do things on this channel. Don't forget to leave a like and comment for your friendly neighborhood heretic. All glory to the algorithm, and thanks for watching.